I then start working on the boots. The way that I'm doing this is basically just mimicking what I've done for the rest of the armor, but just putting it around the feet and adding the same texture that we've been adding around all of the metal. That seems to be in line with what is done on the Baldur's Gate designs, as well as adding the kind of like split toe thing at the very bottom. I don't know if they only have like two toes or something like that, but it's almost very hoof-like the way that their shoes are designed. So once I finish the one leg, I go and repeat the process on the other leg. Once I finish the other leg, I start adding some green stuff onto the other arm to do the hand like I've done before. And while that main part of the hand sets, I add a little bracer onto the arm that we've finished. Again, repeating essentially the same process that I did for the legs and the boots and all of the other armor. The next step in the process was to finish up the breastplate. What I do is I add one large piece of green stuff and wrap it around the neckline, because in the Baldur's Gate design, it's this big triangular, almost collar of metal that connects all the pieces of armor underneath it. This piece of armor took a while to make sure I got the triangular shape that I was looking for. I also add a little bit less of the texture because I didn't want the texture to be too overbearing on a miniature this scale. So I tried adding a little less to see if that would help. I add two extra little pieces of armor as well, right on his hips. Again, trying to copy essentially what was in the design in Baldur's Gate 3.